So we're gonna kick this off real quick. I mean, my goal here is to be as short and sweet as possible because you're not here to see me. I know that. But we want to thank we want to thank everyone for coming, first of all, and supporting what is an organization that's very close to Sarah and I's heart. We've been involved really since I was at Yale. I knew the founders. Kirsten, who you're about to meet, was one of the founders, and it's really cool to see how far this thing has come. And I'm just going to speak one little quick story that made me think, why do we support Lyft? Why should you support Lyft? And it's unrelated to anything Lyft. I was at a breakfast 2 weeks ago with Robert Rubin, and he's, for those who don't know, he was Secretary of Treasury under Clinton. He was CEO of Goldman Sachs, and the topic he was talking about was luck. It was very interesting. He said, my life started in 4th grade. My parents moved me down to Miami. I was the new guy in town, and kids wouldn't talk to me. And then one day, my teacher made me the president of the class. And he's like, that moment was like a pivot point in my life. And, the way he tells it, it's like I went from president of the 4th grade class to CEO of Goldman and Secretary of Treasury. So, he's downplaying his efforts in the thing. But I think it made me think of Lyft, even though you might say, how is that connected? It made me think of Lyft because that's kind of what Lyft does. It creates these pivot points in people's lives. And I'm sure everyone in this room can think of some times in their lives where, if your cousin's brother didn't introduce you to this guy, you never would have gotten this job or gone to this college. And that's what Lyft does. So 20 years down the line, there's a lot of people who are going to look back and say, when I walked into that Lyft office 20 years ago, that's what kind of sent me in the right trajectory on my life for a variety of reasons. So it's a great cause. We really appreciate that everyone's here. We're trying to make it fun, not like a regular charity event, so hopefully that works. We have a great help with Ben Harper. But I'm going to introduce Kirsten Lodel, who founded this organization many years ago when I was still in college, when she was still in college with Brian Kreider. And she's going to tell you a little bit more. But she's kind of the star of the show, so please give her a hand. Thanks.